All right, top of the morning. Today was a beautiful trade. Easy in and out. Um, and it helped out quite a bit. It's been a while since since market was so clear. I didn't have anything to think about today except trading, which was great. Very clear market conditions. So let's go through it. I'm gonna start on the 4 hour real quick. All right, so 4 hour coming into the day, right? I saw that we came in and we were down here somewhere when we first started at 9:30. I was like, this looks as though we're going lower. If we wanted to go higher, we would have pushed higher through here. We would have taken this out and closed above, but we failed. On the hour chart, you'll see it a little bit clearer where we have liquidity sitting in these pockets. We ended up creating equal highs, sweeping it and pushing lower. We were somewhere in here when I came to the chart. So I was like, ooh, yeah, we were in this H1 FEG in here. I was like, ooh, okay, cool. Let's see what we can go short to. This was pretty much a target for the day. I didn't think we would just race down there today. So I was a little cautious. So let's come down to the 5 minute, and you can just see 5 minute is extremely bearish price action. Right? There's nothing else going on except bearish price action. So I was like, look, I'm looking short until shorts stop working, and now we're gonna go much shorter. There's no entries in here though. This one's really the only one, but I wouldn't even take that. Anyways, so let's actually go into the actual trade. All right, 9:30 open right here. Push lower. We get kind of this in here. We end up sweeping London lows, Asia lows. And it's like, that doesn't make sense. It's not a good trade. Then I saw that we left these equal lows. I was like, ooh, this looks pretty good. So if price can come back above here and sweep it, I'm going to take whatever it is that goes short. So price pushes lower. I was like, oh man, I don't think we're going to get it. Price comes back up, and inverses this. I'm sure there are people out there who took this trade and got smoked. So why didn't I take this trade? We are so bearish. Why would I even look for longs from here? That makes no sense. And I was looking at it, I was like, ooh, we can go long. I was like, well, does that make any type of sense? Absolutely not. And if it is, we're so bearish, price is going to want to consolidate a little bit before we reverse. So I was just patient. I saw that we finally put this in. I was like, ooh, yes, perfect. And I was a little concerned because of how aggressive this candle was. Like, this is a 40 tick stop loss. This is twice as big as I normally have my stop. And I was like, oh, I don't like this. But you know what? It looks really good. It'll probably work out. And price came back up. Tapped into that FEG, the inverse FEG. And within like 3-4 seconds of tapping in here, we ran down here. I was like, oh shoot, that was quick. Break even. And this was my first target, right? Just a low, just something to get me out. Then I realized how much money I was up. Remember, even though this is a 1 to 1.3, usually my stop loss is between 20 and 25 ticks, right? So let's just put it at 22 ticks. This is a 2.33 hour trade for me, usually. And I looked at the value and I was like, oh, I'm up pretty good. You know what? Let me close. Let me just full close. And yeah, it was a really good trade for me. I'm pretty much up now officially. I believe it's 2% on one of the accounts and 2.5% on the other account, something like that. So I'm doing really well. I like where I am with the challenge, the combine. Still going through it, taking everything one day at a time. But once I saw how much I was up, I was like, yeah, let me hop out. And yeah, hopped out pretty much at a good spot. Obviously, could have held it longer, but there's a maximum you can make in a day, and I didn't want to really break that. So I was like, you know what? Let's keep it. Let's just stop and get out. But I probably could have held it to like down here and being good. So yeah, that's a trade recap. Pretty good trade. All in all, no complaints. It was so how I did my break even was based off this, right? So how I thought about it was, if it is that price is going to reverse, where is it going to reverse from? And that's got to be in this area. So pretty much once we came in, I was like, yeah, break even. But once we closed out of it, not closed out, once we like were deep out of it, I was like, nah, we're going to break even. Forget about it. If we come back and we get tapped out break even, cool. I have to be cool with that, you know? So yeah, all in all, good trade. And that's how I based my stop on based on this price action here. This was 66% off here, and then we just came down here and I just full closed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope everyone has a great day. Well, there we go.